All right. Oh, welcome to the chat. Oh, I'm not there yet. But I don't know why it's in landscape. I don't know if I could stream in portrait. But anyways, this is the second video today. If you saw the first video, I just got home. What time is it? I'm a little discombobulated. I haven't done this in a while. It is, I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock, before 1 o'clock. Let me just, can I check? No, I can't check. Nah. Anyways, if you saw me this morning, I was a little fucked up. So I'm starting to feel a little better. Obviously, I got distracted by actually working and teaching. So I have to kind of put whatever's going on in my head to the side, so that helps. I bought I'm going to make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so that's going to help me. So I have some relief, but not a lot. And this is the hardest part, because it's like, it's worse than working out, because like you're in that moment and you think it's your reality, but then you're amplifying it and it's all emotional and overwhelming. My situation is pretty dire, all right? But I can't help myself. No one can help me. No one. So you have to help yourself. I can't help myself if I'm catastrophizing it, if I'm augmenting, amplifying the situation. It just goes into a downward spiral. So at least I can make myself some sandwiches. I'm just pacing around because I'm like discombobulated. I'm gonna take this. But I realized how I really, sorry about that. I pressed the button on the phone and the phone shut off. Let me try to just do it without pressing a button. Put it on the screen, on the light. And of course it's not plugged in. What? Are we plugged in? You think I could have just got settled before putting this on, but I didn't want to. I wanted to just get it live. And I don't use my data. I don't have much data, so I had to wait till I get into the Wi-Fi to go live. Plug this in here. Let me see. There we go. Some light. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta move this up higher. And then pitch this here. How are we? Except for there's too much light here. So I'm just gonna put this here. But what I'm trying to say is I miss doing this, because this was the original intention of this channel. To talk to somebody, because no one wants to listen to me. No one understands me, so I want to just talk to someone who will just listen, and apparently it's just the camera. Let me just go put this bill away. Put the wallet here. Take this off. And then it got to the point where I'm going to just start screaming so you can hear me, so I can hear me. It just got to the point where I was trying to put clips together. I have a second channel. Actually, I have a third one for cooking, but I don't use it. But I was trying to put clips together and then edit, but now I'm so overwhelmed with being taken advantage of at work and not setting my boundaries and then other things. And then I just don't feel like it. Editing and all that stuff. And I'm tired. And so that plus everything else, which I'll probably start talking about in other videos as they come to my mind. Because I'm not writing this down. I don't want the pressure of writing things down. I already write too much down. And so then it kind of paralyzes me. I can't keep up. So I just want to just talk and that's it. You know. And then when I feel like doing something edited or when I actually can, then it'll be better, you know. But I don't want to be limited to having more and more, better and better quality product. I want to keep it old school. I want to keep it, you know, without a mandated glossy, you know, shiny brand new modern video. I don't want that on this channel at least. If I get to the point where I'm doing this full time, and of course I've been doing this for a long time, my other channel is very old, it just hasn't happened yet. The main reason is because I get overwhelmed and there's things I don't want to keep up with, you know. I don't want to be pegged into a hole of doing something and then, you know, it gets a lot of views and comments and then I keep doing that and milking that. To this point, I can't. I'm not able to do that. Well, I'm able to do that, I just don't want to. I don't want to do this because I'm forced to do it. I want to do what makes me happy, you know? And it changes. So, and that's where I'm at now. I'm coming back to this, first of all, because I don't see any other options in terms of revenue streams, and I have to keep working on this, because it is growing. This channel is growing. It's what you do every day that counts. But I can't do something that requires several hundred steps before publishing it, you know? Because then I don't do it. So, come back to the usual. The beginning, the roots, which is just point and shoot, you know? And work from there. And I'm always starting over like that. But I started teaching, since COVID happened, I started teaching CPR classes. I'm a trainer by profession. But it's a saturated market and it goes along with the same thing. Do I want to do the same thing over again? Like when I feel like I'm doing something and it's not progressing and I'm repeating certain things, I just don't want to do it anymore. It's all based on relationships. I gotta like the people. There's many things that make me not want to do something, you know? And then I feel trapped, and then that becomes overwhelming. So that's where I'm at with CPR classes, because I'm working for someone, and it's been over a year and a half, and it's gotten to where it can go, you know? And I'm not making enough money to pay off my debts, and he's not paying me on time also, because he's gonna go bankrupt. But he's not gonna go bankrupt because he has 5 children. He has a 6th one coming. What an idiot, you know? So he's got that on his head, and he was going to law school, and then he had to stop that because the business was falling to shits. And yeah, you gotta take care of the business, and you gotta be organized, and he's not. He's good at one thing, but he's not good at organizing the business afterwards. So at any rate, I have to put my limits on the days I want to work, and I have to, like, he'll ignore them. He doesn't give a fuck about me, which is kind of normal for anyone. You know, no one gives a fuck about anyone when they're just trying to run a business. Except for good businesses where they do care. But anyways, so I realized I can't work more because I injured my knee. So it's a sign that, you know, I can't do that. I can go freelance, but I don't want to. I'm not that interested. I realize I just want to work for someone in that respect. So what else am I going to do to triple my income? I built up a YouTube channel. These had to start. And investing. And I broke the ice with investing in Coca-Cola. I bought one share. I don't want to go ham on it. I'm just trying to study it. Because I can't do anything else physically. I have a client I train with a couple of times a week. I do occasional massages, but my place is a pigsty. I'm always tired and all over the place. I can't clean up. I have to catch up with everything else first. And I can't teach more classes. So I have to do stuff that doesn't require an hourly rate, you know? Because then it's going to overwhelm me even more. So, coming down to the basics, this at least I can do this, so. And I feel I need to, because I can't call my psychologist. Nothing goes through, you know. I realize I gotta have someone I can talk to. And I'm still having problem having people I can call up and stuff like that. So here we are back online. Just kind of vocalizing and get it clear in my head, move things in my head off to the side so I can actually see what's going on, and I can slowly trip away and try to deal with something. In terms of the lawsuit, I'm just under the acceptance that I am going to get sued, and I'm going to negotiate how much I need to pay. Because I can't afford a lawyer. And slowly do my taxes for the past 5 years. And slowly try to bring myself up to par. That's pretty much the road plan, or the road map. But as you saw this morning, when I'm not sleeping enough, or overdid on caffeine, or not enough caffeine, or a bit of both, if I'm not at least somewhat functional, it overwhelms me more. And I can't see straight. So, Right now I'm gonna finish eating. I'm gonna watch some more Amazon and chill and sleep and whatever happens until I'm able to maybe start a little bit of work, just a little bit. It's not no pressure on that, but I can do a little bit, and that's it. And then we'll see where we take over here. And I'm gonna end this here.